This can't be real. This can't be real. Guys, I don't know what to say. Now, before I go on my tangent here, okay, I understand I might be overreacting. I understand I might be going too far in this video, but I have to let my opinion be known on this. So, if you guys don't already know, a leaked image has come out for Paradox Junction, the new Zombies map coming in the mid-season of Black Ops 7, Season 2. And this photo is worrying the hell out of me. It really is. Let's go ahead and switch to the photo really quick and just tell you what I'm talking about here. Guys, I can't believe it. I actually cannot believe it. This is Nuketown, guys. The rumors seem to be true, partly at least, based off this image. And as you can see in this photo here, I mean, we got a box location by the bus there in Nuketown. You've got the left house of the left house. You've got the little truck in the middle there that you can usually walk through in the middle. And then the right house. Now, don't get me wrong. The background looks cool. The nuke looks sick. It actually looks like there's maybe, it almost looks like a face almost in the middle of the nuke, which is kind of sweet. I'm not going to lie. But again, I could be completely overblowing this. I could be completely overreacting right now. Just first reaction to this, okay? There is no fucking way that this is just a Nuketown remake. And I hope to God it's not. I really don't. I don't know if you guys have not watched my videos recently. One of my biggest things that I've talked about so far is how they cannot have another tomb moment or the tomb moment from Black Ops 6 and how it would be even worse than what the tomb effect was, because this game does not have a lot of YouTube attention right now, and it doesn't have the greatest sales for a Call of Duty ever right now, okay? Even though the Zombies is really good. I'll say it again, I love Cursed. I play it on a regular basis. I really do. But this, if it really is just a Nuketown remake, it's over. It's so done. Now, this could easily, like I said, I do want to be fair, this could easily be a screenshot from maybe the Nuketown survival map that's been rumored, okay? Very possible. Very, very possible. So again, I want you guys to take this with a grain of salt. It's just me personally, when I see this, it just completely irks me inside. It really, really does. I hope that Nuketown is just a part of the map, and there's a lot more elements to this map than what we were being shown, and maybe Nuketown's one of just the main POIs in it, right? And that could be the truth. Again, I could boot in this map day one, and we could be in a completely different area other than Nuketown when we first spawn in. It's totally possible. But based off the rumors we've seen, now again, I know, again, leaks and stuff like that, take it with a grain of salt. But Ghost of Hope is right at least a good majority of the time, okay? Yes, he's been wrong before, so again, take it with a grain of salt. But he has enough credence to at least give some thought towards, okay? He put that basically this is 3 different versions of Nuketown, or 3 Nuketowns stacked on top of each other with teleporters. That's what he said. Again, could be completely wrong. Very, very aware of that, understand that. But based off this image right here, we know at least one of the areas is Nuketown. For sure, 100%, based off this leaked image. And if this map is really, honestly, just 3 different versions of Nuketown stacked on top of each other, or 3 different Nuketowns you can teleport to in like different points of time or whatever, I am going to be so disappointed. Because whenever the season started for Black Ops 7 Zombies, right? Their promise to us is that we're in the dark ether. We can go to crazy places. We can go to brand new places, out of this world places. Nuketown is not fucking it. It's just not. Not only have we had Nuketown 5 billion times in multiplayer, but we've already had it twice in Zombies. One, the regular Nuketown release in Black Ops 2, and then once Alpha Omega and Black Ops 4, which is more expanded Nuketown. I get it, you have the bunker underneath, but it's Nuketown, okay? Let's be honest here. And again, want to throw this out there for the millionth time. I could be completely wrong, and I'm willing to eat my words and shove them down my throat, okay? I really am. And I hope that's the truth. But again, based off the evidence we have so far, and based off of at least the semblance of credit we can give Ghost of Hope in his leaks, not looking good. I'm not going to lie, it's not looking good. I would love to be wrong. Treyarch, please, God, prove me wrong. I'm begging you to prove me wrong. But if this is what we are getting. Just 3 Nuketowns. Let's just say this, it's, you know, the Ghost of Hope rumors is true, because he was right about the Nuketown thing. We got to give him credit there, okay? If the Nuketown with 3, the Nuketown sandwich, we'll call it the Nuketown sandwich, okay? If it's true, I will be absolutely disappointed in Treyarch. Super disappointed with all the opportunities and all the map ideas that we heard of before, like the Japanese temple with a volcano, the new Nazi New York that got nuked by Richtofen, and all these cool ass ideas. Now, potentially we could see some of those still. That's not what I'm saying, but with all the ideas you could have had, my point is you chose Nuketown out of everything, out of every location, out of every option you could have went, you went Nuketown. How does that even make any sense? If I'm a creative director of Treyarch, right, for Zombies, okay? And again, I'm not going to go into a rant on Kevin Drew because I think people do overhate on him, but I will give people credit for this. The ideas of where the maps have taken place in the last 8 to 6, or whatever it's been, 6-ish years since Cold War, however long it's been, they've been abysmal, okay? Let's start from Cold War. You got D Machine. Yes, it's a fun map to play, but the locations, whatever. Firebase C, locations, whatever. Mauer der Toten is better, but it's still kind of whatever. Forsaken is literally the worst laid out map, in my opinion, of all time. You've got... Honestly, this is kind of sad that I'm saying this. You got Vanguard Zombies, which honestly had better art direction than every COD, maybe besides Black Ops 7. I love the art design of Vanguard, to be completely honest with you, the reds and things like that, but that's the only thing I like about that game. You've got Black Ops 6. Again, art direction, map locations is just... like, Terminus is probably the coolest one. Every other map is whatever. Again, even Citadel. Like, I think I've already said this in my BO6 tier list. Citadel, I think, is just mid. The greatest things about Citadel are the swords, the boss fight, but the actual map itself, when you compare it to another castle map, like the Horizon Drac is, you know, for example, the depth is not fucking there. The storytelling of the map is not fucking there, okay? It's just not. And now you get to BO7, and we're starting to go into a positive direction. We're like, wow, we're in Ashes of the Dam with all these, obviously, you know, inspired, you know, locations, right? But they are different enough to differentiate themselves, right? There is enough unique areas, and there's some inspired, good, healthy mix. Kind of go off with the transit idea again, make it better. I love Ashes of the Dam. One of my favorite maps of all time. I've already said that. Probably a top 15 map for me. And then you get Astra Malorum. Again, art directions, fantastic. Locations, fantastic. Now, the map itself is, you know, more simple to play, and it's not as grandiose as Ashes of the Dam, but it's still, again, my point is the art direction and the locations chosen are fucking fire. And now we get to this point where Kevin Drew's been hyping up, oh, but you're going to be so surprised where we go next. You're going to be so shocked. It's going to be so great. We're hyping this up. So many, you know, unique locations in Black Ops 7 Zombies. And we go to fucking Nuketown. When they know, okay, I'm not a developer. I'm not a huge YouTuber. I'm not super invested in this. I'm telling you this as someone who's more casually playing and likes to make a YouTube video every once in a while, right? Gosh, I know I'm ranting and rambling here. I'm sorry. How can you look at Black Ops 6's life cycle as a creative director of Zombies, okay? See how it did in the beginning. See how it did well in the beginning. And then Citadel, it was still doing well. A lot of people like Citadel, right? I'll give it credit for that. It got a lot of people excited about the game, and a lot of people were playing it. The Easter egg was good, right? But then you go to the tomb, and you can see, I'm sure they can see the stats of this. They see interest fall off a cliff after the tomb. You would think in Black Ops 7, when they know this is the last game they have until 2028 at the earliest, probably, right? You would think they'd say, hey, we can't fuck this up again. We have got to get our asses in gear and make sure we got a banger after Astra. Because I'll be honest with you, Astra is not a crazy, super in-depth DLC one. It's not. It's good. It's good. I'm not saying it's bad. It's good to hop in and play casually, have fun. And they just recently buffed the LGM. Amazing, right? It's a good map. I'm not saying it's bad at all. But I already said in my other video how they needed to knock this map out of the park. This was the moment where they needed to enhance the story, expand on the story, take it in a different direction if they wanted to, because this is the weird middle ground, right? This is where we're not going to save somebody else's soul. This is not where we're going to get Rick Toffin's soul, not Nikolai, but Takio's soul or somebody like that, right? This is where the story needs to get crazy good, because this is the only opportunity they have. Because after this map, or at least, very soon, at least after this map, they're going to get back to the soul saving thing, unless they decide to go crazy and the soul saving thing just doesn't work out for them somehow and they end up getting trapped in the dark ether and it all goes wrong. I would actually be down for that. That'd be sick. But I think the story is too predictable in that sense, to where they need to have finality in it somehow. And it's going to be with them getting all their souls, and then maybe something crazy happening in the end to leave a teaser for us till the next Zombies comes out. But this middle map right here, while we are quote unquote trapped by the warden in a prison, is the moment to make the story great, to make it interesting, to add new elements that we have not seen before. Okay? Tell a lot more about the warden's backstory, where he's from, how he got the goodness, I'm starting to forget the name of them. The Shadowsmiths, how they got the Shadowsmiths trapped, like all this. They can go into all this story. Okay, right? So much opportunity, and they could still potentially do that in this map. But as far as location is concerned, so far, I'm absolutely dumbfounded by their decision. I don't know who in their office said, hey, by the way, I looked at the stats of Black Ops 2 Zombies. I looked at the stats of Black Ops 4 Zombies. I looked at the videos about those maps of Alpha Omega and Nuketown Zombies. Even though Nuketown Zombies was fun for a challenge, but Alpha Omega, they know what the sentiment of that map is online, and they still thought this was a great idea. But again, I'm going to try and end it on a cup half full approach here. I really am hoping that they're taking more of the Ashes of the Damned kind of approach, where Nuketown is just kind of part of the map, and they wanted to expand it, create new areas, new places to go, right? I would be fine with that. Okay, I would be fine with that. Yes, Nuketown is completely reused. I get that. But at least there would be new areas surrounding Nuketown, right? I think that's important. But again, I know I just said I was going to end it half full approach, but I can't help but do this. If this map comes out and all we get is a Nuketown survival map, if this map comes out and all we get is a Nuketown survival map, and we get Paradox Junction, and it's just a Nuketown sandwich, if it really is, I'm going to be fired up. So y'all let me know what you think about this in the comments below. Yeah, I've got nothing else to say. Y'all let me know what you think in the comments below. We'll catch you in the next one.